Alright, today we're going to discuss another essential air conditioner that's very near and dear to me. That is the York Tombstone. I remember York Tombstones throughout my entire childhood. I remember seeing York Tombstones before we moved to Tennessee back in 1983. We moved from Illinois to Tennessee back in 1983, and before we moved to Tennessee, I remember York Tombstones. And I also remember York Tombstones as a common sight here in Athens, Tennessee. Lots of businesses and lots of homes had them. And I remember lots of other places outside of Athens. York Tombstones were a common sight. York Tombstones were manufactured, I'm going to say, about the 1970s. Of course, they're like a long discontinued. Them York Tombstones seemed like really good quality air conditioners. They were designed with a U-shaped, a vertical U-shaped condenser. And on the side of the condenser, each side of the condenser, there was a fan blade, a grill with a fan blade on both sides of the condenser, plus a dual shaft motor that would turn each fan blade, a dual shaft motor that would spin both of those blades at once. And I think York at the time thought, that might be efficient, air conditioner design. Have both of them fan blades, spin together for twice the amount of air. The York Tombstones did seem to last for many years and years. My dad, back in the 1990s, had a office downtown. He worked for the DA. I think he may have been a prosecutor or something, but he had an office downtown, of course, working as a lawyer and all that. And on the side of my dad's office suite, there was a platform of 3 York Tombstones in a row. And I just remember, seeing all them York Tombstones running on a hot day with all their the fans spinning as the air conditioners were running. It's pretty cool to look at. I still remember all 3 of them York Tombstones there at my dad's office to this day. That brings back memories, kind of like marks a place in my childhood, to remember all these York Tombstones that I saw. Throughout the years, most of them York Tombstones have been changed out to a newer system. Therefore, most of the York Tombstones no longer exist. There's only one place I know of here in Athens that's probably has the last York Tombstone standing, and that is the old Athens furniture plant. Actually, the old Athens furniture office. Of course, Athens Furniture came defunct back in year 2000. It's been defunct ever since. But the plant is still standing empty. And plus, still got them vacant offices that have been vacant for years. The old Athens Furniture office. On top of them old Athens Furniture offices is the last York Tombstone that I know of here in town. Go ahead and take you on a trip here downtown and give you a view of that famous York Tombstone. Alright, we're here at the vacant Athens Furniture plant. Vacant offices. And here's the star of the video, that York Tombstone on the roof. I'm going to show you closer up. Here's a closer up view of that York Tombstone I was talking about. See the U-shaped condenser with the fan blade and the grill on the side, exactly what I was talking about. This is probably the last York Tombstone standing in Athens. Makes me sad to see all the York Tombstones go. Better hurry up and get this one before it goes too, because it could be gone tomorrow at the rate these central air conditioners have disappeared. But that's a bookmark in my childhood, these York Tombstones. Let me show you more views of it. There's a side of that same York Tombstone. Of course, U-shaped condenser, all that. There's the other side of the York Tombstone with the fan blade on the other side too. Dual fan blades for more efficient condenser efficiency, I guess, whatever, but really unique unit there. As I said, I sure hate to see them all go since they mark a place in my childhood. Do you see that platform with all them central air conditioners up there? Where each of them air conditioners is, there used to be a York Tombstone. 3 York Tombstones placed together. Yeah, that used to cool the side office suites here. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that platform, because where each one of them newer central air conditioners are now, what used to be 3 York Tombstones instead. There's where my dad's office used to be, which is now like a real estate business. But at the time, one of them York Tombstones that used to be there probably cooled my dad's office. Good bookmark to my childhood.